Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Russian check. It's Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and long for Mahomes. On the move left. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Back deep for the Giants, it's Darius Slayton. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. A run with the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 5.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is George Karlaftis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11, and the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now, a carry for Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's a run, and he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. Here's Mahomes. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one seems to Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead. Now it is first and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his second touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Tracy on first down. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completions, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Yellow. 180.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I don't need to. 180. And color.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal.
And
he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Mahomes back. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Dart. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Throwing again, Dart. Finding room at midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air once more is Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. First and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Go!
Now Dart. Out to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. To the pylon, he's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
It was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
To kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Darius Alexander having success early in his career. His second sack in these first few weeks of the season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Talk things over before third down.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced to his right and taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Mahomes. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now a give up the middle. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Throwing, dart. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, dart. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
3 yards.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, set.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Dart gonna throw it again. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hawk 70. Hawk, go.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Drew Tranquil in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Drew Tranquil, he's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
Formation for the Giants.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes, and he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
On on third down. Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Banks.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
On the stop. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, straight. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, third down. It's Dart, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll manage to get to the 33. Tyler Newman is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 41-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That one good for 29. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short game.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Brian Burns getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Formation for the Chiefs.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 35-yard
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here's Dart. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
Formation for the Giants.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
31-yard line.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Yellow.
Now a carry for Hunt. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set. Go.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Dart. To the outside. Complete to Johnson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
And he will score! Game on! Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to keep it himself. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They put Kelsey in motion. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
To a whole nother level. From no better. When I got rich, bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on me, camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue girl. Chip twin, tell me hustle and grill.
Now Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down.
60 Bison. 60.
Dart. Throw left side. That's Johnson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
60 each.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup for 5 on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout. 11 yards as they move the chains. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Giants field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. First down throw, Mahomes to the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one complete to Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains at 13. And another first down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains at 13. And another first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
19 Lion. Bravo 80.
Out of the gun, third down. It's dark.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Let's go. Go.
To the air again goes Dart. This one intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This game had a little bit of everything. Winds up going overtime. It's their defense that comes up with the big play. They get the touchdown, and in a stunning finish, an instant classic, if you will, they get the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.